Hello, everybody, and welcome back for episode 6 of my Terraria playthrough and our very first boss fight. So I'm not going to skip a lot of time. We're going to jump right into it. I want to get this boss fought. I'm worried about the time. I can't see the moon from here, but I'm thinking that we have a solid amount of time to do this fight before daytime starts back up. And we are going to get this thing started. So we are fighting the Eye of Cthulhu, our first boss fight. And here he is, the monster himself. So we're going to be doing our best trying to dodge past him. We're not very fast. We never were able to find a lot of accessories. Make sure these little guys don't get us. Oh, there's one. I should have taken the potions that I have because I know I have a bunch of them. I don't remember what the hotkey is. Otherwise, I would take it right now. The hotkey is it this one? I don't think so. We're gonna have to look at our potions and see if any of them can help. We're doing a pretty good job right now, I would say. This stage makes it a whole lot easier to fight this guy, that's for sure. He's getting a few pretty good hits on us. But we've got him down almost to half. So this is a pretty good matchup. The exciting part is knowing that this is going to go as well as it does, that there's a solid chance that we're going to be able to fight him multiple times without having to take too much. Oh, here it goes. This is going to be the main challenge. So now he's going to charge us more often. We're going to try our best to stay away from him. The flame arrows definitely made a huge difference against this guy. Alright, he's getting a few more hits on me. We've got him down to 800. We've got him down to 600 health. I don't want to panic and take a potion too early, but it's about time to do that. We're going to avoid a few of these charges. He's only got a few more hits on him. We got him! The first try. We defeated the Eye of Cthulhu. So what did we get here? Let's see. So we got a fallen star, which happened to be around here. But we got ourselves some binoculars, which increases the view range when held. This would have helped me see the moon. It wasn't even half over with the night. Look at the moon's over here. So these binoculars, pretty cool. I've never seen those before. And then we also have Crimtane ore. Crimtane ore, which must be the crimson variant of the ore that you get when you beat these guys. We also now have 7 coins, which is impressive, to say the least. So I thought that fight went very well. I did not expect it to be so easy, but we were able to do it. That means that we've got plenty of time to come over here and look at what the Crimtane ore gives us access to. So I'm hoping for a very good pickaxe. Or I probably have to make it into ore first, or into a bar first, I imagine. Crimtane bars. So we're going to make a bunch of this. 21 Crimtane bars, and look at all of these. So we have access to so many more weapons. We've got the Blood Butcherer with 22 melee damage. We've got the Bloodlust Cluster, which is obviously the axe. We've got the Tendon Bow, which is a significant upgrade to our lead bow. And we have Flesh Catcher, which is fishing rod. We are definitely going to make this Tendon Bow, since we've been focusing a lot on our archery. I think we're going to stick with that for a bit, and we're going to get the Tendon Bow. Now, I do not see a pickaxe here. And so I'm gonna have to look up what we need to make a pickaxe out of this crimtane. We want a really good pickaxe. So let's see what he's got for us. Here it is, the pickaxe, and we need tissue samples. Tissue samples. Now, does it tell us where we get that from? Tissue samples. I'm not entirely sure where we get tissue samples from. But now I do know that we have our lazy tendon bow. Oh, it is a lazy tendon bow, which means that it's not as good as it could have been. That's a bit of a bummer. But thankfully, we can go try out this bow. So I would like to ideally find some more demon eyes so that we could fight more Eye of Cthulhu's. We'd like to grind some of his materials. It'd be really nice to get much more crimtane. So maybe what we'll have to do is take a journey into the Crimson. Oh wow, the amount of damage that this does versus the bow that we just had. I just two-shotted that guy. The Chimera. These guys are no problem for us anymore. Used to be a struggle for us to beat these guys, and now we're destroying them. Everybody, really. It's almost no problem at all for us to kill things now. This is nice. Takes about 3 arrows to kill the face monsters. 4 sometimes. So I see vertebra. I really don't know if we're going to... Oh, I see some thorns. Oh, I see some crazy spider looking things. A blood crawler. So I'm wondering if the tissue sample comes from the other boss, the second boss maybe. And we're not going to be able to get that until we fight it. I'm not entirely sure though. We're going to have to figure that out. Now I can't believe how much easier it is. I don't feel as in danger as I have this entire playthrough. I feel pretty good about where we're at with this bow. I think we want to make some sort of... We definitely want... Oh, I see how it's crawling on the wall. That's really cool. We want to make sure that we have access to all of the best tools whenever we're able to get them. In this case, I do know that we need to get a good hammer. We need to find some good accessories. Oh, climbing claws with quick on it, which is more movement speed. We also have an herb bag. Let's get all of this stuff, and we are going to keep making our way down here. There's another gnome. So I don't know what we could find down here, if there's really anything we could find down here. But what I do know is that we need to find more materials. Can I get him from here? Oh, I got him. You can see him on fire up there. Wow. Even with this big old map in the way, I was able to beat him. Let's go ahead and toss this dirt block for now. We'll keep this lead. I think what we're going to do is go ahead and head back home, but I'm gonna walk there because I would like to start gathering these materials that we get from beating all these people. So the vertebra, I don't really know what that's gonna do for us. Oh, I predicted him. He can't sneak. go ahead and jump out here. We're going to get these guys. Ooh, that was a critical hit. 42 damage. That's insane how much better this bow is. Just a direct upgrade by a lot. And this isn't even a good one because it's lazy. So technically we could get an even better bow that's faster or that has better stats in general. Something like damage upgrade would be nice. I know that there's a bunch of prefixes you can get for the weapons. And we definitely want to get one that's going to be the most beneficial for us. Now I would like to... Oh, Felicity, the Dryad, has arrived. We have a Dryad here. Now the Dryad, I believe the Dryad helps us from stopping this crimson from spreading. That's actually a long-term goal of mine for this playthrough, is by the end I want there to be no problem with crimson whatsoever. And I know that there are more biomes that kind of rear their ugly heads towards the end. But I don't want to have any problems with any of those guys. So the bloodlust cluster is an axe, a silver hammer, and an axe. I'm thinking that we get these to upgrade. I'm gonna get this axe to upgrade the copper axe that we've been using since the beginning. This should be significantly better at cutting trees down. I'm sure that was much faster, but I don't have really much of a reference because I don't remember how long it took me to cut down trees in the first place. So let's go ahead and plant these acorns. We don't want our wood to get too low, but we also don't want this to get completely overrun with trees. So let's go ahead and do some inventory management. I am thinking that at the moment we're going to try to remember what we set all of our chests for. I need to get in the habit of not throwing these things away. I could sell some of them for a zoologist. So a zoologist is a new one. I've never heard of the zoologist. I don't know what the zoologist does. She appears to be over here, which we can see when we use the binoculars. Oh, and the tree grew as the zoologist approaches us. Do we have any more? I see crimson seeds, deathweed. We still have some crimson ore left over. Let's go ahead and put our blocks in here. We're gonna pull the wood back out, actually. I feel like wood is something that we should have on our person at all times, along with probably stone. Cobweb is not a block. We have 4 lenses, which means we need 2 more in order to... We need 2 more to get more mana. Sorry, I got sidetracked there. But we need 2 more lenses to be able to make another suspicious looking eye to summon the Eye of Cthulhu once more. We definitely want to do that. We want to summon him again, beat him to the point where we get all of the items that we can get from him. I would like to get them now. We can actually right click on this. Look at all of these things that he gave us. So many seeds. That's awesome. So let's go ahead and in here we'll put all of the seeds that we just got. Very cool. And then I think in this one we're gonna do some adventuring stuff. I don't really need those anymore. I do see that the crimson ore is in our inventory still. Building blocks are going to be table, chair, and then crimson ore is going to go into our, or not the ore. I keep saying ore, but it is the bar. And now we're going to get some lead. We're going to make all of these into our bars, our lead bricks, I should say. And we are going to put that in there. Can we sort? And much better inventory. I do have a lot of potions. Lots and lots of potions are starting to show up in my inventory. I would like to sell the bow to the merchant. Did we unlock anything new from beating the eye? Now, I'm not entirely sure. I do see a piggy bank here, which you are going to buy because I really do not want my stuff to get lost. And I'm going to put this piggy bank up here, and we are going to go ahead and put our coins in there for now. We don't really have any use for the coins at the moment. And I'm going to talk to the zoologist. What do you do? I have no idea how I got here, but it's mega rad. I agree. It is mega rad here at our lovely little home. You have the guide to critter companionship. Prevents you from hurting critters while in the inventory, so we wouldn't shoot the bunny like we did last time. A squirrel hook. Grapple onto trees like a real squirrel. A squirrel hook. A leather whip. Summon damage. Summon 4 summon tag damage. Your summons will focus struck enemies. So that's for a summon build. A cat license used to let a cat arrive in town. Interesting. Bunny ears. Bunny tail. Some really cool items here. I don't really think I need any of that right now. We're kind of saving up our money for some good stuff. Like I would like to come up here and talk to the demolitionist, who has bombs, which we actually probably want to buy some of these bombs. I do know that bombs will come in handy for the next bit. I'm also going to get some of this dynamite. Not a lot of it, but I'm going to get dynamite. We're also talking to Felicity, the dryad. Have you seen the old man walking around the dungeon? He doesn't look well at all. I believe now that that's a little bit of a foreshadowing into one of our future bosses. So look at our YouTube series is at 5% crimson. You are so close. So we have 5% crimson, which is only going to get bigger and bigger. So we've got seeds, we've got purification powder, flower wall. So, oh, we could buy acorns, which is kind of good. We're also going to sell the bow because we do want the bow. So if we ever want to get specific plants and stuff, she can help us with that. I think we checked the merchant to see if he had anything new, but let's check again. I see a bug net. We could use a bug net, I guess, but I'm not going to worry about getting a bug net at the moment. So what we really want is we want it to be nighttime, and we want to fight demon eyes. And we want to get as many demon eyes as we can. Before we do that, I'm going to make a trip into the Crimson. Oh, I do need... I just realized I got rid of my hammer without thinking about it. So we have our giant axe. This thing is massive. Okay, but we need a hammer for the next part, I believe. Now, this could be different in the Crimson. I actually don't have really any experience with the Crimson biome, so I don't know if this is the case. But I'm fairly certain that we need to destroy the orbs in order to kind of progress to the next boss, to the next area of our playthrough. So we're going to go looking for one of these orbs now. And I can't see It looks like it's becoming nighttime. So actually what I will do is I will split this episode. I will end this one here. And we are going to... Oh, let's kill this guy before he starts messing with my outro. Oh, we got a burger. No way. Let's eat it. Oh, yes. Delicious hamburger. And so we will continue the next episode by heading into the Crimson and kind of progressing towards our next step. So as always, I've been Bobosaurus, and thank you for joining me on this episode of the Terraria playthrough. I hope you tune in for the next episode. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you'd like to see more and follow me along for this playthrough. Otherwise, thank you for watching, and make sure to always be on your Bobosaurus best.